Hey, how's it going, everyone? Many people, most people, they go through their lives not recognizing the fact that they've been enslaved. And this is not just an opinion. It's not just hyperbole. And back in the day, we had individuals who owned slaves outright. And it was immoral. And some of these slave masters, they treated their slaves with extreme brutality. And then the direct ownership of another human by another human was abolished, and with it a whole new system of slavery. Only this system, instead of focusing on one group, it focused on the population in its entirety, and with the exception of those who rule. And instead of having slave masters who directly brutalize you, they instead have institutions to do that. And even you can't argue this point with me, because I show you constantly on the Free Thought Project. Isn't that not the same thing as what the slave masters did to their slaves? And fair enough, you could say, well, they broke the law. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. The law is not based on anything but the arbitrary dictates of a politician. So, even then, even when an individual breaks one of these dictates, does not make it right for certain institutions to take it upon themselves to brutally, sometimes murder, sometimes not, their victims. They brutally attack them. A lot of times they end up dead. Sometimes they don't. And that's exactly the way slaves were treated. A lot of them. And fair enough, there were slave owners who did not do this. They saw their slaves as an investment, and what kind of businessman damages an investment? But that doesn't make them any more moral than the ones who beat their slaves. And we can take this a step further. People will tell me, well, we can own things. Slaves can't. But do you really own what you think you own? I mean, if it could be taken from you, then do you really own it? Or more specifically, if it can be seized by that same, those same institutions, state institutions, is it really yours or is it theirs? Can you not pay taxes on your home and your car and still use your car and still have a home? If not, then what do you think? You're a slave. You're a slave. I mean, yeah, you can get in your car or the state's car and go choose what you're going to eat. But it's at your expense. Unlike the slavery of yesterday. You can go be entertained. at your expense. And you'll be taxed for that entertainment. But that doesn't make you free. It makes you entertained. It makes you mobile. That's it. Because no matter where you go, you see, no matter where you hide, if you have anything, they can come and take it from you, thus making you a slave. People like to think that the Matrix movie was, a kick-ass sci-fi movie, but it was telling the truth, just in an abstract way. And like so many musicians out there have, in abstract ways. So, if you think, because you have this nice chunk of land, that you're not a slave, that land can be taken from you. And it don't even have to be over non-paid taxes. It could be over eminent domain. And it's these kinds of laws that have made you into a modern slave. It is the pedophiles and criminals who you worship and obey who are our modern day slave masters. Anyone with any kind of clarity should be able to see this plainly. I mean, I'm not that smart. I'm smart, but not that smart, and I see it. And it's not even hard to see. It's right there in front of you. When they can tell you what to do with your bodies, you're a slave. When they can take what's yours or supposed to be yours, you're a slave. When they can send thugs out to brutally beat you and sometimes kill you, you're a slave. And there's no two ways about it. See, the police were never meant to be what they are. They were meant to keep the peace. That's it. Now it's turned into a giant multi-billion-dollar industry. And it's never going to stop because, the economy. That's why I continue to tell you, if we wait for them to knock over the board pieces, we will have no control over what happens. But if we're the ones to knock those pieces over, then we have all of the control. If you agree with my commentary, if you like my videos, whatever ones you see, please do give me a thumbs up, maybe even a share. And if I'm worthy of your spare change, my PayPal link along with my Discord links are all below. Please do subscribe to my BitChute channel, as I've been banned from YouTube, and I would really have to hate to start over after just getting 1,000 plus subs. Till next time, kill the state, live free.